Hi Stargazers, Arik here, and I want to talk about the Sagittarius season. I'm going to do a forecast for all the signs, and I'm going to talk just a little bit about all the transits that are going on. But first, to recap, Scorpio season, as I forecasted, a lot of hell broke loose. All kinds of things are going on. We're still, at the time of this recording, uh, counting an election. All kinds of countries are going into lockdown. It's just like more of the same. All kinds of changes are going on. It's really, really, really intense. But it's really interesting because with Sagittarius, we have an opportunity to bring more light into the world. It's bringing, it's the whole holiday season when we're lighting up Christmas lights and candles. No matter what it is that you're celebrating, we're bringing light into the world. So this year, Sagittarius season is packed with a lot of transits. I can't even cover them all in this video, but there's so many, and it's going to host eclipse season. Also, Jupiter, Saturn moving into Aquarius at the very end out of Capricorn. There's just really so much going on. It's just like, it's really a lot to cover, a lot of rare things going on as well. But really, I think one of the biggest messages that I want to convey is like to use the Sagittarius season to its fullest capacity, which is to bring miracles, to bring light, to spread knowledge and wisdom and experience. Because the best way that we can spread wisdom is by sharing our experiences and sharing our light and sharing who we are with each other in whatever medium that we can. So we really have this final month before we have this what's called the Great Conjunction of Saturn and um, Jupiter, which is kind of like Jupiter is the expander and Saturn is the contractor. I talked a lot about this on our podcast Ageless. You can check it out. But Sagittarius, we have the eclipses and the retrogrades and the ingressions. So many shifts. So it's really like we want to make the most of it, of the Sagittarius, as much as we can. And stay tuned because I'm going to do a sign by sign breakdown of how it's going to affect you throughout the entire season. So really this year of Sagittarius, looking at the chart, the moon starts off in Aquarius. you know the sun is in a very unique position in opposition to a part of fortune there. So this is really interesting, and it's asking us to grow and to also ignite healing and to really break away from abusive relationships, and not just relationships with other people, but with relationships that we have addictions to. That chart that I'm looking at for Sagittarius really wants us to detach from power games that's connected to money and wealth and worldly status and career or vocation, to detach from our attachments to it. So everything is changing in the world right now. So we have a lot of opportunity to open our minds. That's what Sagittarius wants us to do, is to open our minds to see what is it that we really want to do, and really getting honest about it, making authentic decision about what it is that we really want to do. And in order for us to be able to really do that, we need to be able to disconnect from the social machine of illusion, of being told what we should do, what we shouldn't do, especially now in these times. And what happens is that when we follow these social illusions, we end up going into an inauthentic direction. So what's an inauthentic direction? Well, that's a direction that's, really not where, like, it's not the quickest way to achieve our potential. Let's put that way, because of course all roads lead to Rome, but how quickly we get there depends on how authentic or honest we want to be. Sagittarius can be very honest, sometimes a little bit too blunt, but it's about that honesty and that sense of adventure, and really taking that journey within so that you can go without on the most authentic way. So with that said, it's also really important, because we have some interesting things going on in the sixth house with this chart, is that we want to really take care of our bodies. Too much work, again, too much obsession with the vocation, it's going to harm the body throughout the season. So there's just so much energy swirling around. We need to really be mindful, get balancings, eat right, exercise, meditate, whatever it is that you need to do to really take care of yourself, because there's also a lot of angelic forces throughout the month of Sagittarius. There's so much magic right now surrounding the earth, and we need to be mindful of not being distracted from using and accessing that magic. And so that's a really important thing to understand, because with everything that's going on, the media, drama in our own lives, all these things, it distracts us from the magic that's there, that's available to us. And of course, that's the goal, right? So we want to be focused, and we really want to use it so that we can make these quantum shifts. And I will be doing a virtual ritual to help us with these quantum shifts, because every little shift helps with the bigger shifts. For Sagittarius, it's $12. You can sign up, send me a message, or there's a link in my bio or wherever you're watching this. So really important, so that we can prepare our vessels to make these shifts into these positive realities. And we're doing it slowly, but we need to do it quicker by being more authentic and opening our minds, and really striving towards the authentic direction, the authentic reality, because so many of us have really for years strived towards worldly success and prosperity, which is a really good thing, but we really want to light up miracles in our reality. So that is our, like, how like on your birthday, by the way, Sagittarius, if it's your birthday, solar return, consider getting a birthday reading with me. But it's your birthday, you get light candles and you can make a wish. That's like what's going on for all of us right now. Like, we want to make authentic wishes, and we really want to light other people's candles so that they can make authentic wishes too. So first, we really need to understand that we need to be authentic before we can be ambitious, because then the ambition is serving that authentic wish, that authentic point, like that authentic direction. And I will talk more about this in my virtual ritual. Because if we're ambitious first and then we're authentic, then we're going to be enslaved into the illusionary world, and that's just going to bring suffering. So there are so many enslavement patterns that are going on right now. They're being unleashed across the globe all the time, all the lockdowns, aka enslavement. It's all in the name of, Corona. So we really need to ask ourselves, it's really like that Corona 19. If you think about it, it's like, how much longer do we want to stay in that 2019? We haven't even really been able to get into that powerful year of 2020, which is such a powerful year. We've been so distracted by all the power that's available that we're still stuck in 2019. So we really want to, in these last couple of weeks that we have of 2020, to face the magic and see what's available and see the positive and really download that so that we can make a positive reality. So we need to shift reality, like I said, but we need to do that by getting in touch with our magical self and getting in touch with, the positivity. And when we're not grabbing it, when we're not grabbing at that magic, we're losing out. So Sagittarius says, okay, this year, you guys, grasp for it, go for it, illuminate the way for yourself, illuminate the way for others so that you can use that magic. So let me talk about how this is going for everybody. So let's start with Sagittarius, because this is your season. So it's your birthday month. Happy birthday. Like I said, please consider getting a solar return reading. Give thanks to your parents for giving you birth. Now you've got a lot of love on your mind from the 15th of December, especially. Venus is going to be entering your sign. So you're kind of wondering how the cards are going to fall, but first you need to clear up some obstacles in the family world. Now, for everybody, this is holiday season. It can get kind of stressful, especially with all the, the lockdowns going on. So it's really, the message for you is grow or go. People in your life, grow or go. Yourself, grow or go. Also, the new moon solar eclipse is going to block out some of, your favorite ego games that you like to play with people. So just be calm, try not to trample all over people, and stay, in the flow. It's going to be okay. Capricorn. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities in this Sagittarius season, which, by the way, is from November 21st until December 21st. Just for everybody, this is the horoscope for that whole season of Sagittarius. So yes, Capricorn, a lot of opportunities are available to you. You're the sign that really sees the best in the dark. Bring in the light to these dark corners of reality within yourself, and you'll be able to find some gold even, right? Some gold, the golden gold, the authentic gold. Both Saturn, your ruler, like the ruler of Capricorn, and Jupiter are going to be leaving your sign on the 20th of December at the end of the season, right before we hit into Capricorn season, which is, like, it's both a blessing and a curse at the same time. However, on that same, like on the next day, or actually no, on the next day, depending on which time zone you're in, Mercury is going to slide in like a chess piece, asking you into Sagittarius, asking you to really rethink. I'm sorry, into Capricorn. Mercury is going to be going right into your sign, asking you to really rethink everything that just happened the past year or two. So really reflect upon that, look on that, and then see how you can communicate what you've learned with others. Pisces, okay, so we have Neptune, your rulers in your sign. It's retrograde, and it's going to go direct on November 28th. You're definitely going to feel that, giving you some clarity about relationships and what you'll need to take, in your life in order for you to get to the next level. You're really inspired to make changes this season, but you might be a little bit hesitant for whatever Pisces reason, cold feet, that you have. Don't overthink it. Really trust your intuition and dream on it if need be. And then, of course, Aries. So let's see. Aries, what do we have going on this Sagittarius season? Uh, okay, open your mind. Be really open-minded, really go deeper in your studies or start studying something you haven't seen before, something that you wanted to learn. Now is the time to really do it. It's also time to really also kind of question and change some of your belief systems, this season. Share your inner light, share your inner fire with others. They're really going to need it, especially during these dark times. You want to be like a Christmas tree, just lighting up happiness for everybody. Chiron, though, is going to go direct in your sign on the 15th of December, which can give you a lot of healing. So you can finally let go of some baggage and then, be able to be lighter and to move forward. So yeah, have a good month there. So let's see, Taurus, you're a little bit obsessed with career and what you're supposed to be doing this season. So you're really thinking about that. There's a lot of changes going on for you. It's time for you to find out more about yourself and the meaning of your life, Taurus. With everything going on, it's all just so changeable right now. It really forces you to be out of your comfort zone and to really see things in a new light. It also gives you a chance to do something new. There's going to be the full moon lunar eclipse in your sign, so it's really asking your ego to like take a chill pill for a minute, and if you feel tired, just be sure to get some honest feedback from people, and just kind of like take care of your body. Very important. Eat right, do things that are good for you, get in touch with nature, walk barefoot in your backyard, whatever it takes, like just really get grounded that way. Gemini, this season is completely opposite for you. Sagittarius is it's like the opposite for you. You're going to have your half birthday. It's also a good time to get an update on a chart reading. Every 6 months, the planets move enough for that you can, really see what's going on, like from a different point of view, from a 180 from your birthday, like from springtime. Really this month, generally speaking, you want to focus on your wishes and really network. Network with people that can help you with those wishes, or that you can help other people's wishes come true. Doors are opening and closing like really quickly. So try to stay true on one path right now. And if you need to change it quickly and then sit still. Cancer, water sign, you're seeing like a lot behind the scenes this Sagittarius season. So many planets are opposing your sign. That's going to change also at the end of Sagittarius season. But meanwhile, they're really challenging you to step your game up, even if it seems like it's in the wrong direction. Really be mature about your emotional state, okay? Whatever it is, and think about how you can best serve the cosmos by bringing light into the darkness. And a hint, I give you a hint for that, is like it's not going to be by feeling sorry for yourself for the things that you see. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Help others. How are you going to do it? You can see behind the scenes. It's very important. Leo, fire sign, just like Sagittarius. You're on the forefront of things this season. Like I said, Sagittarius and you are both fire signs, so it's right up your alley. This season is really about expressing yourself, finding that expression and being confident about your expression and not getting timid. Maybe you were wrong, maybe you're right. It doesn't matter. It's like, just express yourself. Don't go into cowardly lying. Really like roar and be gentle and be maybe a voice for others as well. Do everything that you can in your being to bring light into the world right now. This is so important. Holiday cheer may be low generally, but you can be bright and you can be high for others. Very important. Virgo, think about what matters most to you throughout this Sagittarius season, okay? Do some accounting, like some personal accounting, or maybe even some actual accounting. We have some year-end stuff going on if you know you're running a business, or if like looking at yourself, taking inventory. Really think about what you should keep and what you should let go of. You can make a lot of money right now throughout the season. We're going to have Black Friday and all that stuff, and you can really grow and find some stability by sharing your overflow with other people. So very important. Think of the miracles that you want to synthesize and systemize into your reality. And Libra, okay, holiday season, Libra, this Sagittarius season as well. Avoid drama at all costs. I don't care if you have to use quarantine as an excuse to not go anywhere and do anything or see anybody. Avoid drama at all costs. Please do not get sucked into holiday drama. Maybe you should bank, like again, you should bank on that quarantine card just to avoid these situations where you might act out your suppressed emotions that you've been holding in all year because it's all coming up. You want to deal with it. You want to like not act it out. So really try to stay lighthearted. Use some essential oils. We have the Libra essential oils. We have the Sagittarius essential oils. Use some crystals, like whatever you got to do. Go walk around somewhere that you can. I don't care. Just like you need to stay lighthearted, stay focused on helping those around you without meddling in their lives. Very important. They don't need you to meddle. They need you to help. Okay. So you have a purpose. You just have to like find the perfect balance with that, all right? And finally, last but not least, Scorpio, we just finished your season. You just had your solar return. It's the first month that you're kind of like building now, integrating everything that's happened. But at the same time, you kind of want a familiar connection this season, but you're not going to get it from the outside world. I'm sorry, you're not. Nostalgia is not going to come from the outside world, no matter how hard you look. So really think about why you want that. And, once you figure that out, you'll be able to get it. You'll be able to get that energy that you're looking for. I hope that really makes sense, okay? Spirituality is of the most vital importance for you this month, with all the darkness and the light and everything coming on. You really need to be spiritual, and nobody can do that for you. You may be going through the motions, you may be sitting down, you may be meditating or whatever, doing your yoga, going through the motions, but it's just like you have to be authentic because maybe your mind or your feelings are somewhere else. So it's about being present and really being authentic about what you're doing in your motions with your spirituality, and of course taking that everywhere with you. So that's the forecast for all 12 signs. I think, did I get everybody? Yeah, that's the 12 cast for all 12 signs. I hope you have a really good Sagittarius season. If you need some help or guidance, please feel free to book a session with me, or please join one of my virtual rituals. I'm going to be doing of course, the solar ingression virtual ritual, the new moon eclipse in Gemini virtual ritual, and the full moon. The full moon in Gemini lunar eclipse, and then the new moon total eclipse in Sagittarius. Everything's $12 each. I'd love to see you there. Please use the essential oils for Sagittarius, also for Gemini or any other sign that you want. Let me know how the Sagittarius season is going for you. It's the holiday season. It's going to be really intense. Like I said, so many changes are going on, just astrologically. We're going to have Pluto's making aspects to Chiron, which is going to be some generational healing. Like I said, Neptune's going direct in Pisces. We're having the eclipses. Mercury will go into Sagittarius. Venus will go into Sagittarius. This is all going to bring like love and communication, like just being more honest. Like a lot of truth is going to come out. Chiron's going to go direct in Aries, just healing wounds more directly. There's going to be like more focus so that we're not so distracted. And then Saturn and Jupiter are going to be moving into Aquarius at 0 degrees when the sun is 0 degrees Capricorn at the very end of the month. Oh my gosh, it's really a lot going on. So let's stay calm. It's like the truth is coming out. Like all the secrets of Scorpio, all the truth is coming out during Sagittarius. So you guys, please take care of yourself. If you want like specific information, how this is going on, how this is affecting you, please book a reading with, your favorite astrologer or myself, and subscribe, like the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. My name is Arik. Bye.